will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Anunoby. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Poked loose. Randle outside. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
First team foul.
Pass to Chamberlain. Booker outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. Two things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
2 on the clock. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Chamberlain. That's big. Basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, solid execution. Fred VanVleet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
Picked by Randle. The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Outside, Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
To the paint, and stolen by Booker. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Second team foul.
And Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality and uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
And Allen drops them both. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here is Young. Harden missing his last shot. That one drops for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Knicks trail by 4. .137 left in the first quarter. Jumps up, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Got that one up quick. Young's got 5 points so far.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court. Yeah, the defender all over him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And Allen drops them both. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 10.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Young outside. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 14.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And the Raptors call time here. And here's Young from the arc. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got... Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one? And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And Toronto making a change here. On defense, New York trailing by 13. And the Raptors miss again. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Back to Harden. Looking to end the run. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Here's Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Anunoby with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Harden with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Now the Raptors moving it up. Collins is running. Poked away. Young outside. Here's the three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Randall from outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Down low, Chandler with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A nice shot by Young. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Toronto leading by 13. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. deep three-point range. With the clock winding down, and he slams it one-handed.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Young from outside. They get it back. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. And New York will come the other way.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Young looking around. The Raptors rebound. Back to Booker. Pass to Claxton. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Booker outside. On the wing, Barnes. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Prince outside. And the three ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Claxton. Off on the layup. Beverly looking around. Prince in the corner. Lets the three fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Booker with a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. I think we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Here's Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton. He's got 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Barton, no luck. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Okongwu. Randall is doubled. Anunoby has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Anunoby's got 5 points so far. Here's Claxton. Murray outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Knicks trailed by 12. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
Raptors substitution.
Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. To the paint. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Assist from.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Pass to Randall. Going inside. The kick out to Barton. On deep. New York now working with the new shot clock. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Young. And here's Booker. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Back to Randall. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Booker. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall outside. Back to Barton. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. Barton's got himself on the board with three there.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Chamberlain down low. He's got 22. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Randall. The kick out to Barton. It's stolen by Allen. For three, Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Anunoby. The three from Harden. New York, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tries again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Randall outside. Back to Harden. Pocket six. Here's Anunoby. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for OG Anunoby.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Knicks trailed by 13. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Murray outside. From deep three-point range. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 26 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden draws the double. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 11.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Young outside. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 28 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Harden outside. Outside for Randall. The deep three from Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Harden with the ball for New York. A 12-point game. It's the crossover, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And here's Harden. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. James Harden. I mean, the handle is so tight. The feel for the game. What a pretty move.
Chamberlain, no luck. Knicks trail by 9. It's Prince on the wing. Out to Edwards. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Harden draws the double. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
Harden with it. Knocked loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Allen outside. VanVleet on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Chamberlain got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anunoby in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And the jam by Harden.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to VanVleet. Booker looking around. Tries from 16. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Edwards can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Edwards. Harden outside from downtown. And another three for New York.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Young outside. Chamberlain with it. He's guarded by Chandler. Just 4 to shoot. Chamberlain, no luck. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 23 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Inside, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Booker outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Chandler. Here's Allen. Chamberlain with it. And here's Young, guarded by Harden. Chamberlain. Great positioning on the putback. Chamberlain got 38 points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Up top, Edwards. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. Here's Anunoby. It's Randle with the drive.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gallinari outside. Pass to Stevenson. Banked in off the glass.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Raptors lead by 9.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Chamberlain with the block. Pass to Allen. Back to Chamberlain. Can't connect from short range. Now, here's Okongwu. And so it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the